Shalom. First and foremost, my girl praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shad, Bahashim, Yahweh Ka, Hakadash, and double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us the truth. My shalom to you, Akim, that push the word across the four corners of this globe with all truth and sincerity. Bahashim, Ka, Hakadash. Saying the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi outside. You know, the word is going to continue to go out, to edify, and mainly to warn our people, man. You know, as of this week on Thursday, today's date is Saturday, July 22, in the so-called, in the year, so-called 2023, which is the hopeful year to where all prophecies be fulfilled. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shad, the Lord has sent forth watchmen to break down unto people, our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as you confusing the faith Israelites of what's going on, breaking down unto you prophecy, revealing unto you prophecy. You know what I'm saying? And what's been happening, as of late, recently, this Thursday, the Fed now is in complete full effect now, man. I'm saying the Fed now is in full effect now, man. As of this Thursday, which they did say that they was gonna make happen, in the month, around the month of July. And here we are, we're in that very same month, and here we are, man. In the month of July, and these things are taking place right now. But we know what's it all getting ready to lead into, man. We know what's it's getting ready to lead to. I'm saying, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi outside, it's to the point right now that we're preaching to the choir, man. Because see, majority of our people are stuck in strong delusions, man, and are being diverted, to folly and bullshit and false leaders. That's telling them, what's not prophecy. It's telling them nothing but bullshit. But amongst the elect, us, the hopeful election, which we hope to be, we hope to be of that number. We hope to be of that number. Our mindset is different. Our mind is different. Our spirit is different. Because what? Because we bear the spirit of prophecy. Which is the testimony of Yahweh Shemi Shad. I'll get these quick precepts. This is Habakkuk chapter 2. Chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am approved. And the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shad answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So at the end it will surely come, it will not tarry. We are in them end times, man. We are in the time of the end, to where prophecy is jumping out the pages. So the things that's what's said, I'm saying, to be written down thousands of years prior, they're happening in real time in these last days, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Al. When the Lord is sending forth, I'm saying, individual men, I'm saying, that were endowed, it's like that have the unction to that, and they know all things through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Al. They're taking on the true spirit of the Lord, man. Not know Jesus Christ, not know God, Jehovah or Yeshua, none of that, man. But they take on the spirit of Yahweh through his son, Yahweh Shai, which are true names of the power, man. And in these last days, it's being made manifest. It's manifested to individuals, I'm saying, specific men to come out here and prophesy the downfall of, the current kingdom. To prophesy the downfall of this place. To prophesy the end of this rulership, man. And prophesy, what's getting ready to take place. Prophesy the return of whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Prophesying the return, of the Most High Son. That's whom the world, ignorantly calls God. His son's name is Yahweh Shai. The Most High's name is Yahweh. And people are walking the earth, claiming how much they believe in the Most High, but their actions, deny that statement. Their actions alone deny that statement. Their actions alone. The Yahweh Shai outside, he's not dealing with that, man. This is why the Lord has only reserved an election that's going to take heed to this truth. And going, an election that's going to be it's going to be in the know. In the know, upon the secret. The election is going to be in the know upon the secret, man. And they ain't going, what's the word? They ain't be, lost and diverted with these delusions out here, which is going, divert Jake away from the truth, man. They're going to be, knowing what's getting ready to take place, knowing who the Lord is, knowing who they are, knowing, who they belong to, knowing the fear of the Lord, and not walking around saying, any type of fucking way. But rather, they're going to fear Yahweh by Shemi outside. This is, First Thessalonians chapter 2. No, sorry. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness, man. Niggas have pleasure in unrighteousness, man. Now you're damned because you was warned. You was warned before, the judgment takes place, man. How about Shemi Al sent forth his prophets in these last days, man. To bring out unto you what's getting ready to take place. To bring down unto, like to break down, to break down unto you the dark sayings of the scriptures, what's pertaining to prophecy. Because that's what matters right now, man. This is Second Ezra chapter 15. Verse 1, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I have put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. That's what matters right now. What's getting ready to take place? Prophecy. What's about to happen? The signs of the, you know what I'm saying, in today's world, of what's going on throughout the whole entire world, in today's, time, as of late, I'm dealing with the CBDC, the CBDC, central bank digital currency, and how, and dealing with the Fed now. It's going to gradually lead, ultimately in the end, towards what's written in prophecy in Revelation 13 and 16, which is a major prophecy, that you got false prophets. You got false prophets as straight lying to the people on purpose, man. Lying to Jake on purpose for their own monetary gain. For their own monetary gain, whatever, reasons they're doing whatever, man. But nonetheless, I'm saying these guys got blood upon their hands, man. Because Yahweh Shemel is going to acquire at the end of the day, these guys' doctrine. But going back to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11, and for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, and they should believe a lie. How much outside is only dealing with his election. The secret is told amongst a very, the ratio is like, very little to none compared to the mass majority of the people which know about a secret. A secret is told, a secret is not going to be told to everybody. Then that defeats its purpose of being a secret. If everybody knows it, it's no more a secret. But it's truth. This is given to the, to the mysterion. This is Matthew chapter this is Matthew chapter 13, verse 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you. So, that's a good question, man. I'm saying, I don't know how any other Christian can get around this right here, man. With the only thing a Christian can do is just keep quoting John 3:16, and they don't even know the full understanding and the breakdown of John 3:16. And then when you break it down to them, now we're just making that up, or now we're adding to the scriptures. No, man. In order for you to understand the scriptures, you have to, go into the Hebrew, man. Go into the, the etymology of the words. You can't just, go ahead and and read the Bible verbatim, and think that everything is sweet. But matter of fact, let me just go back to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11. And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. Now going back to Matthew chapter 13, verse 10, and the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. For whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away, even that he hath. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. It wasn't given unto them, man. These are the words of the Lord, man. The Lord said this, man. Which, it was a good, a good question the disciples asked me. Anybody would ask me, that question, like, how come, why are you not speaking plainly, unto the the great majority of people, but unto us, we speak plainly. How come you're not speaking plainly unto them, but you're speaking some in parables? The Lord said that, He said, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom, man. The mysteries, man. This truth right here is a mystery, man. This is why we out here only for the election. Even though, we out in the open, it may seem like that we're like, it's for everybody. At the end of the day, your actions alone is gonna manifest to be who you are. But this truth is only, for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, as well as you confusing the fake Israelites. Meaning, that you're gonna have Israelites that look like the other nations. And your spirit is gonna bear witness of itself that you're children of the Lord. Meaning, that you're gonna stop by and listen, and you're gonna actually be, like humble and, and listening and understanding. And you can, and this gonna be like new information to you. Or you're just a scoffer. You just walk by, talk your shit, and keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like that type of thing. Which majority of our people, that's what's going on with majority of our people. Jake is just scoffers. Jake is just talking their shit, scoffing. Showing no type of fear towards the Lord, man. No type of fear towards this program, towards the Lord's business, man. Jake sees us and think that we're just niggas, man. Because you might have grew up with him, or you look like him. What I'm saying, because Jake has been for so many years, generations on the line, the Israelite man has been only but belittled to just being a nigga. Like they'll never, cause see, if fucking, if Joe Biden was to like come out here, and start talking to the masses, or just, shit like,